Hello guys, hope you're doing well. In this video, we want to know that what is implicit differentiation. In calculus, implicit differentiation is a method used to find dy dx when y is not written explicitly as a function of x. So instead of having y is equal f of x, we have an equation where x and y are mixed together. So we have f of x and y is equal to 0. So in this case, we differentiate both sides with respect to x, treating y as a function of x. So when differentiating, differentiate normally with respect to x. For example, the derivative of x is equal 1, the derivative of x squared is 2x, the derivative of 2x is 2, and the derivative of x cubed is 3x squared. Just it, okay? But every time you differentiate a term involving y, so multiply by dy dx because of the chain rule. For example, the derivative of y is not equal to 1. First differentiate inside and then multiply by dy dx. So we have 1 dy dx. Or the derivative of y squared is equal. First take the derivative of inside is equal to y and then multiply by dy dx. Or the derivative of 2y is equal, first take the derivative of inside is equal to and then multiply by dy dx. Or the derivative of y cubed is equal 3y squared times dy dx. For example, we're gonna find dy dx in this equation. X squared plus y squared is equal 25. So we will take the derivative of every term from left to right. So the derivative of x squared is 2x plus, here we must use the chain rule because y is a function of x. We take the derivative of y squared, which is 2y, and then multiply by dy dx is equal, the derivative of any constant is 0. Okay, so we have, our goal is to get dy dx by itself. So first let's move 2x to the right side by subtracting it. So we have 2y dy dx is equal negative 2x. Now divide both sides by 2y. So we have dy dx is equal negative 2x over 2y. Now we can cancel out the 2 from the top and bottom. So we have dy dx is equal negative x over y. Let's solve another example. 2xy plus y squared is equal 9. Step 1. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. 2xy. Since x and y are multiplied, we must use the product rule. Product rule says the derivative of u times v is equal u prime times v plus v prime times u. Okay, so let u is equal to x and v is equal y. So the derivative of u or u prime is equal to, and the derivative of y or v prime is equal, the derivative of v is equal dy dx or y prime. So we have the derivative of 2xy is equal u prime is equal to times v is y, 2y plus v prime v prime means the derivative of v is equal dy dx times u is 2x. So we have 2x dy dx. Okay, and the derivative of y squared is equal 2y dy dx, and the derivative of 9 is equal 0. So we have the derivative of 2xy plus the derivative of y squared is equal the derivative of 9. Okay, so the derivative of 2xy is equal 2y plus 2x dy dx plus the derivative of y squared is equal 2y dy dx. First take the derivative of inside and then multiply dy dx is equal the derivative of any constant is 0. Okay, now we wanna keep the terms with dy dx on the left and move the term without it to the right side. So we have 2x dy dx plus 2y dy dx is equal negative 2y. Okay, now we factor out dy dx from the left side. So we have dy dx times 2x plus 2y is equal negative 2y. Okay, so if we divide both sides by 2x plus 2y to isolate dy dx, so we have dy dx is equal negative 2y over 2x plus 2y. So we can factor out a 2 from the denominator and cancel it with the 2 in the numerator. So we have dy dx is equal negative 2y over 2 times x plus y. The 2 cancels out and we get our final answer. So we have dy dx is equal negative y over x plus y. So be careful here. 2xy. Many students forget to use the product rule on 2xy. Remember, y is a function of x, not a constant. Number 3. E to the x minus e to the y minus y is equal to. We want to find dy dx in this equation. Since y depends on x, we use implicit differentiation. So step 1, take the derivative of each term one by one. So the derivative of e to the x minus the derivative of e to the y minus the derivative of y is equal the derivative of 2. Okay, so we have the derivative of e to the x is e to the x minus the derivative of e to the y. Y is a function of x, so we use the chain rule. So we have the derivative of e to the y is equal, first take the derivative of inside, we have e to the y and then multiply by dy dx minus the derivative of y is equal dy dx, okay, is equal the derivative of 2 is 0. Now we want to keep the terms with dy dx on the left and move the term without it to the right side. So we have negative e to the y dy dx minus dy dx is equal negative e to the x. Now we factor out dy dx from the left side. So we have dy dx times negative e to the y minus 1 is equal negative e to the x. So if we divide both sides by negative e to the y minus 1 to isolate dy dx, so we have dy dx is equal negative e to the x over negative e to the y minus 1. Okay guys, we prefer positive denominators. Whenever possible, we multiply the top and the bottom by negative 1. So we have dy dx is equal e to the x over e to the y plus 1.